Hey guys, if you're catching this on the replay, that means the live box is no longer up there. Thank you for watching, and if you would comment hashtag replay, that way I know that you were here and I know that you watched, and I can thank you for watching. And if you share this, please comment share, that way I can thank you. Sharing is one of the best ways to help me, and I appreciate shares so much. Today we are going to talk about double dipping, and no, not the gross kind of double dipping, the tremendously good kind of double dipping. Today, if you haven't been following me all week, today is the very last day for double party points and an extra 20% discount on all of our collections. Hey Boo Thing, this is the first time I think I've ever seen you on one of my videos. Hey Karen. So, if you haven't been watching me all week, double party points and the extra 20% discount on our collections ends today at midnight. Today at midnight. When they announced double party points, that's like the biggest deal of the year, and then corporate sweetened it up even more, as if that was even possible, and took the extra 20% discount, hey Chelsea, on our collections. They're already discounted between 15 to 20%, so they took an extra 20% off of what it is already discounted. So today I'm going to go over two collections with you guys. Both of these collections is going to get you a completely full face of makeup, from foundation to eyes to mascara to brows to everything, okay? And first up, with all of our, and I might add like one or two extra products in there that you can purchase with these collections and get even more free YCash, which is free product credit that you can use on anything site-wide, and even more half-off coupons. Or you can use your rewards from buying the two collections and buy the extra products or anything else that you want as add-ons with your free product credit. So, all of our collections come with this beautiful bag. This is seriously like a Chanel bag, guys. It's so gorgeous. It's like satin purple inside, and they all come with a chain. So you can use it just like this as a little clutch, or you can take the gold chain that comes with it and you can attach it to the little clips on the side it has. And seriously, like every time I go out, like I take this with me as like a clutch or a shoulder bag. Hey Rhonda. So, or you can add on the chain to it and have this beautiful, you can wear it over the shoulder, you can wear it cross shoulder, anyhow you want to wear it, you can wear it. Hey Rhonda, party points. So what party points are is typically when you host a party, or you don't even have to host a party. All I need is your email address, hey Noah, and I can create you your own personal link. That's like me opening up my store just specifically for you and your friends and family. Rhonda, thank you so much for sharing. So typically you would need 200 party points to start earning free product credit and free half-off coupons. Typically, it's $1 is 1 point. So a $200 order is 200 party points. Typically, that's what you need to have a qualified party and start earning product credit. Since corporate did double party points, you only need a $100 purchase. And it doesn't have to be a $100 purchase all in one. It can be, 50 and 50, 75 and 25, any combination. Once you hit $100 or 100 party points, Noah, thank you so much for sharing. You're going to earn a minimal of $20 back in YCash, which is free product credit, and a half-off coupon that you can use on anything. You can use that half-off coupon on one of our collections that's already discounted at like 20%. You can add the half-off coupon and get it 70% discounted. Our entire brush collection, our entire face collection, skincare collection, you can use that half-off on any collection or on any singular product. So you can use it on an eyeliner brush and get it for a couple bucks. You can use the 50% off on, foundation. You can use that half-off coupon on anything. So typically you need $200 in orders. Now you only need $100 in orders. Hey Dana, and once you hit $100, there is no limit. There's no limit. There's no cap off to how much YCash you can earn. So say you place a $100 order and then your mom wants to place a $100 order. So you got $200 in orders. You're going to get $40 back in free product credit and 2 half-off coupons. Just like that. And you can keep earning and keep earning and keep earning. I think it caps off the half-off coupons. You get, I think, a maximum of 4 half-off coupons, but there's no limit to how much YCash you can accrue. And your party link stays open for 10 full days, but today is the last day. It ends at midnight, is the last day for double party points. So if you place a $50 order, that's going to double to 100 points. You place a $100 order, that's going to double to 200 points, and so on and so forth. So the collections I'm going to show you today is going to get you free shipping for one. It's going to get you two free bags like this, 2 of these free beautiful bags. And it's going to get you full face of makeup, everything you need. It's going to get you $40 back in YCash and 2 half-off coupons. Hey, Jody, and it's going to be under $200. Hey, Jody, how are you? For you guys just jumping on, please feel free to share this. If you share, please comment below share. That way I can thank you. And if you say hey and let me know you're here, that way I can say hey to you. Hey, Kiana. Oh, Chelsea, listen. Girl, when they first announced this, the first day they announced it, I got paid the next day, but I'm like, well, my check goes in at midnight, and technically this doesn't even show up until the next day. So I totally went ahead and ordered it, and it didn't ever draw me because it don't even like post on my bank statement until like a full 24 hours later. So I totally went ahead and ordered it. But yes, any of you guys that are interested in it, just comment below, comment below, double dipping, that'll be my action word, double dipping, or link. Or you can always message me, hey Jess, and I can send you your own personal link. Like I said, all I need is your email address. I send it to you, make up your link, and then you can order anything you want. Go hog wild on the store, and you're going to get double the rewards and double the points. I love it. This, honest to goodness, guys, is the best deal of the year. This is the best deal of the year that I can offer y'all. And I can't believe that they double dipped it, and you can get a collection for 20% off and get the double party points for it. So the first collection I'm going to talk to you guys about today is the Make the Stars Jealous collection. So in that collection, you're going to get free shipping, and you can buy this collection by itself and still get, I think it's like $22 or $23 YCash, free product credit, and a half-off coupon. But you're going to get this cute bag, and in it, you get your choice. Actually, before I show you guys this, I'm going to go ahead and put some face primer on. Now this, in the 2 collections I'm going to show you, this is not included in it. But, like I said, you can put this on as an add-on item. I highly do recommend face primer. But you can add this on like an add-on and get even more YCash and half-off products for it. Or you can use your rewards to get it. But I definitely recommend our Glorious Face Primer. If you have fine lines and wrinkles, or if you have large pores or pop socket scars from acne, which is what I have on my cheeks, this is going to help seal in all those large pores and fine lines, and it's going to give you a nice smooth, it's seriously like smooth as silk, a nice smooth even surface to apply your makeup onto. Hey Diana, in this little bottle here typically lasts me anywhere from like 7 to 9 months, so I normally only need to buy like maybe one of these a year. It lasts me that long, so totally worth it. So we've got that on. Now, the Make the Stars Jealous bundle, you get your choice of either our BB Flawless, which you guys know I love me some BB Flawless, or you can get a Liquid Touch Foundation. Today, I'm going to go with the Liquid Touch Foundation, but you get your choice of either one of these. Okay? You get your choice of one of the shades of our brow pencils. I'm going to use the medium brow pencil today. You're going to get your choice of one of our beachfront bronzers, so you can get Sunset, Malibu, or Hermosa. I think I'm going to use Hermosa today. Let's see. You get your choice of either our Cream to Stick Luminizer, or you can get one of our powdered luminizers. I'm going to use the Cream to Stick today in the shade Lustrous. You get to pick your shade. And you get, what am I forgetting? That might be everything. So you get all that in this bag and free shipping, and you're going to get $20 couple dollars back in YCash and a half-off coupon. Oh, I am forgetting something. And an Epic Mascara. You get Epic Mascara. So that all comes in this collection. Okay, all this stuff. Then I'm going to add on and double dip and get another collection. It's going to be the Exotic and Hypnotic collection. Alright, you get 3D Fibers Mascara. You can totally, you guys see me bundle these two together all the time. Or you can use each one separate. You're going to get 3D Fibers Mascara. You're going to get both a pencil, your choice color pencil eyeliner. Hey Jason, or Jess, I don't know which one it is. You're going to get your choice pencil liner, and you're going to get your choice of one of our dip and draw liners, okay? You're going to get your choice of one of our Addiction palettes. I'm going to use Addiction palette number 4 today because I haven't used this one in a while. It might not even match my theme I got going on here. I got pinks and purples and grays, but we're going to do palette 4 today. And you get our eye primer, our brand new reformulated eye primer with it. And I think that's everything you get in the Exotic and Hypnotic bundle. Yeah, so you get all this stuff in that bundle. So if you bundle both the Make the Stars Jealous and Exotic and Hypnotic bundles, you're going to get an entire face of makeup, and you're going to get $40 back in YCash and 2 half-off coupons. You can't beat that. Alright, so let's get started. So I got my Glorious Face Primer on. Now I'm going to go straight in with my Liquid Touch Foundation. This is a mineral serum foundation that dries to a powder finish, so you want to make sure you empty out that dropper and give it a good shake before each use. Get those ingredients good and mixed up. Uh-oh. I hear the kids coming. The footsteps of doom. Also, another bundle, if you don't want the Make the Stars Jealous bundle, you can alternate that for the Conceal and Reveal bundle. And in that bundle, you get Liquid Touch Foundation, Skin Perfecting Concealer, your choice of either the Mommy Magic Eraser setting powder or setting spray. You get your choice of one of the lip bonbons, and you get... Your battery's dying?
Yeah.
That's okay, you still got some battery left. It'll still work. And you get... Oh, the Glorious Face Primer. So you could also alternate Make the Stars Jealous collection or the Conceal and Reveal bundle. Both are great bundles. Sorry, babe. Which I might take a couple products from the Conceal and Reveal bundle and kind of mix them together to show you guys what the full effect would be. Alright, so let's do this. Liquid foundation. Empty out the dropper. Give it a couple good shakes. Sorry if that AC is kind of loud, but it's hot in here. I just had to turn it up. And I'm using the shade Satin. So I like to take it and just put a couple drops on my face.
Mommy, you do pop on me?
Yeah, as soon as I'm done, we'll go to the park.
Okay.
And you can use any one of our brushes to blend it in. You can use the powder concealer brush. I have been using a Morphe brush, but honestly, you can use a blending bud. You can use this brush. You can really use just about any one of our brushes. You can use a liquid foundation brush. That was specifically designed for it. I love using that one. The only thing I don't like about the liquid foundation brush is it gets dirty really fast. Like it builds up product in it, and you have to clean it more often. And you guys know I'm always honest with these products. And you know my real true opinion about it. So look at that airbrush finish that's already given me. How it's covered up all that redness and all that discoloration and brought me to one nice even tone. Look at that difference already. I mean, insane. And it's because it dries to that powdered finish, it gives you like a beautiful even tone, and it's like a beautiful airbrushed finish. Okay, awesome. As soon as I'm done this, I'll get the girls dressed, and then I'll head over. I'll shoot you a message. And it seriously takes just like a couple seconds. I need to clean my house, but that'll be a good distraction. A good distraction and a good excuse not to clean my house. I gotta do it, but I hate spending my only days off cleaning. Like, it sucks. So look at that. Beautiful, all nice, one even tone. Thank you, baby. Oh, you're making me all purty?
Yeah.
So I'm going to add another thing onto this collection, which you could get this in the Conceal and Reveal bundle if you choose that one. So I'm going to use our Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Velour just to do a little bit of highlighting. So like I said, I'm going to kind of like flip-flop between the two of them so you can get the really full effect of what you could accomplish with either one of them. Alright, so I'm going to use a concealer brush. And I'm just going to use that to highlight under my eye. And you only need a tinge. Exactly, Chelsea. It really honestly does. It gives you that beautiful, like, airbrushed finish. I love it. Seriously, one of the most beautiful foundations I've ever worn in my life. Yeah, the foundation, yep. And it doesn't have like a strong scent to it, but it's got this little bit of a scent. It's like the most beautiful, like, fresh scent. It's not anything that's gonna like bother you, but it seriously has like the most beautiful fresh scent. I love it. You can also use the concealer if you have any like trouble spots. Got it on my lip. If you have like any acne marks or any pimples that are popping up, you could totally use that for that. Hey Jen, how are you, dear? So now I'm going to use a damp beauty blender. I got it damp under the sink, but I'm also going to spray some setting spray on it. This is a Real Techniques beauty blender, or I'm sorry, this is actually an EcoTools beauty blender. But I'm going to use that just to start buffing in that Skin Perfecting Concealer. And then we are going to set it with the Mommy Magic Eraser, aka Translucent Setting Powder, which is also in the Conceal and Reveal bundle. So you can add it on to the Make the Stars Jealous collection, or you can just get it straight up in the Conceal and Reveal bundle. Which honestly, I think if I was doing it, I would use it as an add-on probably, because I cannot live without my bronzer. Or you could do vice versa, get the Conceal and Reveal and then add the bronzer on. No, maybe I would do it that way. I don't know. I would just get all of them. They're all so good. Hey Courtney, hey Bob. Alright, so I'm just blending that in. And that's just going to brighten up that under eye. It's going to hide those dark circles. The momby eyes. Momby zombie eyes. And it's going to look like you slept last night. When really your kids were up till 2 a.m. Ha! Alright, blends in super easy. Now, of course, my Mommy Magic Eraser, this is going to set that concealer. And it's going to set that under eye, and it's going to make that ish bulletproof, okay? It's not going to crease. It's not going to budge. It's not going to settle into those fine lines under your eyes. It's going to blur them out. Blur out those large pores and fine lines and imperfections. And it's going to give you a beautiful, alright, airbrushed finish. And I just kind of like to stipple it on, mostly where I put the concealer, and then you can kind of dab it everywhere else. And that's just going to set that, and it's going to prevent it from settling into your large pores and wrinkles. Because we all got wrinkles under them eyes, and it's going to brighten it. Once I wipe this away, you'll see how those wrinkles, you can't see them anymore, those creases, and it's going to really brighten that up and make it look beautiful. Now, while I'm letting that sit for a minute, I'm going to pop over to the Exotic and Hypnotic collection, which is where you get your eye primer. And girl, you need eye primer. Trust me. This, it's like a semi-tacky consistency. It goes on super easy. It smooths right over. And it's going to give you the best color payoff and pigmentation of your eyeshadows. It's going to give you less fallout. It's going to prevent creasing, especially if you have hooded eyes like me. My eyes definitely, like, when I drop them, see how I get those creases in them? It's going to prevent your makeup from really, like, settling into those creases and getting, most of the time it shifts into those creases, and then you have, like, these dark lines. It's going to prevent that from happening. It's going to keep it nice and even over your entire lid. So, got the eye primer on. Now, you can go right back in with a powder concealer brush again. And just start buffing that away. You don't ever have to worry about using too much translucent setting powder, because you can't use too much. You can buff away the excess, and it's like it never happened. Like it gives you, and you don't have to worry about having dry skin either. Now see how that just brightened that up? And I kind of like to drag it up onto my eyelid and set that primer. I love setting my primer with a powder. And you don't have to worry about having dry skin and using the translucent setting powder because it's not going to settle into your fine lines. Hey Tori, hey Rebecca, hey Amy. How are you ladies? Alright, so we got our foundation, we got our concealer, we got our setting powder on. Watch you don't fall, babe. So we're looking a little bland, right? One of my biggest pet peeves is foundation with nothing else on. You want to create that structure and that definition and that warmth to your face. That's where your bronzer and your blush and your highlight and your contour, that's where all that comes into play. So, because you get this in the Make the Stars Jealous bundle, we're going to use Hermosa bronzer. Or do you want to use Malibu? Let's do Hermosa. So this is where you're going to get that color back into your face. Whoops. I don't drop all my brushes. And they're half matte, half shimmer, but I just like take a little bit from each side or swirl it in together. And then you want to start applying it right there on that cheekbone. And see how that's already starting to bring that warmth and that like definition and structure back. Hey Ashley, how are you, dear? And if you wonder where to put bronzer or where to contour, you want to go by the rule of 3 and E. So it might be flip-flop for you guys. Hey Rachel, but 3 and E. So you want to go around the temples, carve out your face, on your cheekbones, and then underneath your jawline. And that's going to kind of hide that double chin, because Lord knows I got one. What? You got a boo-boo? Oh my goodness. And that's going to give you a more distinctive jawline. I should have showed you before I started to see the difference of like contour and structure compared to just foundation with nothing else there. And with bronzer, it's super buildable, so you can create a more, or you can use a smaller brush and create a more defined contour, or you can use a bigger brush like I'm doing and just kind of get it everywhere. Huh? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'll get it. It won't hurt, baby, I promise. It's already all gone. All gone. It's magic. She had one of them like little skins. Oh, you're mad that I took it off now? Hey, Brittany. Ashley, you are beautiful. I guess she didn't want me to take her little skin tag off. Alright, now I generally like to go in with a smaller brush, which, if I can find it in all my pile of brushes. This is just a cheap unicorn brush I got off of like either Etsy or like maybe Amazon. And that's just going to create that slimming effect of your nose. And you can also kind of like shorten it. And then I like to put some under my bottom lip. And that's going to pull that bottom lip down. And kind of make it look more more full. And then I like to take just a big floppy brush that I about dropped. And just make sure you blend it all out. Hey, babe, you're alright. Now, next up in our Make the Stars Jealous is the brow pencil. This is going to help kind of define the shape and fill in any sparse areas in your brows that you have. And it's got a spoolie on the other end. I love this thing. This is for if you're a beginner like me, this is going to be your best friend. So what I typically like to do is I'm going to outline, just go along the natural shape of your brow, and I'm going to outline the bottom and then outline the top and then just lightly fill in. And as you see, I just followed that natural shape of my brow. And then you're just going to fill in those sparse areas. And I tend to go lighter at the beginning of my brow because your brows have a natural ombre fade to them. And then just take that spoolie through and blend it out. Now see how you don't have those sparse areas and how it's nice and defined now? I'm going to do the same thing over here. I've got to pull my mirror closer. Be careful. And we have light, medium, and either dark or I think light, medium, and dark in the brow pencils. Even if you're a blonde, because obviously, I mean, yes, my hair's lightened now, but even when you have naturally super light blonde hair, I would still recommend using the medium brow pencil. The only way I would use the light is if I was like a redhead, like a true fair-skinned redhead. Okay, then fill that in. And brows done. Now let's do a little highlight. I'm going to use Lustrous, which is my absolute favorite, with the cream to powder stick. You could use the powdered luminizer if you want. That comes in the collection. You get your choice of either one. But I really am loving this cream to powder stick, and I'm also going to show you guys another way to use it. Now you could add, as you notice, I skipped blush because it doesn't come in either one of these collections, but you could always use that as an add-on item and get even more Y-Cash back for it, or you could use your Y-Cash or your half-off coupon and purchase it. Okay, got our highlight on now. Let's move on to the eyes. Now keep in mind, in the Make the Stars Jealous, I still have the Epic Mascara, and that comes with that bundle. I'm going to use that a little later. Now, Exotic and Hypnotic bundle. We're going to start out with palette number 4. You get your choice of any one of our palettes, 1 through 5. I think the Anniversary palette's already sold out again, so I think it's just palettes 1 through 5, but you get your choice of any one of them. So, to start this look out, I'm going to start out with my blending brush, and I'm going to go in with Arrogant, which is the second shade in this palette, and this is going to be my transition shade. And I'm going to put that all in my crease. And I'm going to start out lighter and work my way darker. And I'm going to use windshield wiper motions and back and forth. And if you don't know where your crease is, or if you have hooded eyes like me, you can feel your crease. It's where your eyeball ends. It's like the top of your eyeball. And if you have hooded eyes, you kind of have to create your own crease like I do. So all you have to do is just bring it up a little higher. And you can, what I love about this palette is you got your warm brown tones, You got your light blues and your dark blues. You can do a really pretty blue eye. You can do a light blue eye, a smoky blue eye. You can do a light brown eye, a smoky brown eye, or you can mix the two, which is what I think I'm going to do today. I feel like I got a hair on my face and I can't find it. I had this bandana laying around and I just kind of threw it on today. Just to get my hair out of my face. Now watch, you're going to rip the curtain down, babe, okay? Be careful, she's got my blinds all ripped apart. And the trick to any eye color is just making sure you blend it out. Just take your time to really blend that out. In light pressure. And as you see, I'm holding the pencil. Maybe, is it? I know I feel a hair, I just can't find out where it's coming from. If it's on my hand or what. Be careful, don't fall now. As you see, I'm holding the brush more towards the base end of it. So if you hold it down closer, you're going to have a lot, see the difference, how much more pressure that is? When if you hold it further down, you're going to get naturally a lot less lighter pressure. What, baby? It didn't hurt you? Well, be careful because it could hurt you. And again, I'm just concentrating this light brown color on the outer end. One of my favorite really nice neutral eye looks to do with this palette is use Secretive, which is this beautiful metallic shade, and Tender. Put Tender on Tender, not Tinder. Nobody's swiping left, okay? Not the dating app. Tender, like tender touch. But use Tender on the lid and then use Secretive in the crease, and it's really, really pretty. And that's just like a really beautiful, light, natural look. Meow, are you being a cat? Alright, so we got that on. Oh, you got my earbuds. Let me see them real quick. I got these for the 4th of July, guys. What do you think? I might wear them in a video. My little red, white, and blue cat ears, and then I got red, white, and blue dangly earrings. Super cute. Alright, now I'm going to go with my liner shader brush. My 3 must-have brushes in our collection. I love them all, but is the blending brush, the crease brush, and the liner shader brush. These, almost every single look that I do, I use these 3 brushes, or a combination of them. Alright, now I'm going to go and do my highlight. I'm going to use Tender, which is like a light satin color. And I'm going to use that just to highlight that brow bone. And then I'm also going to go back and highlight my inner corner with it once I get my lid color on. Okay? So that just gives it that nice, it gives you like a natural more arch to your brow. And I'm just going to blend that in with that Arrogant color. You always want to make sure you blend it out. Alright, now for my lid color, I'm going to go in with Secretive, which is this beautiful, like, bronzed goddess color. I love this color. It's super metallic. You can apply it wet or dry. I'm just going to apply it dry today. And I'm going to use more of a stippling motion. Lily, if you don't want your tablet to die, if you're not watching it, you better turn it off, babe. Or why don't you go plug it in while you're not using it? No, she'll just let it play, and then when it dies, she'll whine to me about it being dead. Because you know that's the thing to do. That's kids for you. Oh, look at that color. I love it. Now you could really honestly stop here and have a beautiful eye look. Throw on some lashes, and you would have a beautiful, nice, earthy brown tone look. Or You could take Brave, which is the next brown color here, and kind of smoke that outer V out and have a really pretty brown smoky eye. But we're going to get a little crazy. And we are going to take the shade Triumphant with our crease brush, which is this dark blue color. Shh, hey, inside voice. Okay, you can turn it off. Inside voice though, which is this really dark. Don't be afraid of it. It goes on more like a charcoal grayish blue, more than like a really deep blue. But I'm just tapping my crease brush in it. Tap it, blow off any excess. And then I'm just gonna make a outer V or a 7, if you will. What? Okay, well then you don't have to want that. And you don't want to go, I'm going into my crease a little bit. Sorry, I know I keep going out of focus. Alright, Ashley, thank you so much. Sorry, am I froze on anyone else's end? If I am, I apologize. I will always post this so you can go back and watch the replay. And as always, if you share this, you can share this to help me kind of network and reach a wider audience. Or you can always share this and then it'll post to your wall in your timeline, and then you can go back and rewatch it anytime you want. If you want to get these products and kind of go by. The reason I break everything down so much in these live videos is for duplication. I don't want you guys to get these products and be like, oh my gosh, what do I do with them? I want to show you how to use everything. So that way when you get them, you can go back and watch my video and kind of recreate some of the looks that I do, or maybe even throw your own little twist into it. But I want you guys to be able to feel comfortable and confident when applying this stuff. And it really honestly is beginner friendly. Like, it is so easy to use because the products are just amazing. Alright, so I got that outer V color on, kind of darken it up. And then you just want to take your blending brush and kind of buff out those edges. Okay? Please don't rip that up. Oh, and thank you. I'm glad you like the ears. They're super cute. Like, I'm loving them. Alright, I'm just kind of like micro blending that. Okay? You take that color again. Just barely tap it. And then start making that outer V. A V or a 7, whatever you want to call it. And you wouldn't think this really dark navy blue would go with these browns, but it does. It works. Like, that's what I love about these palettes. Because we got our new pressed shadows, our palettes have kind of taken a back seat, because our new pressed shadows are amazing and our splurge cream shadows are amazing. And oh my gosh, you guys, if you haven't went back and watched some of my videos with these new Beachfront Kissed liquid eyeshadows, they are freaking to die for. But our palettes have kind of taken a back seat, and they are honestly amazing. Our palettes is the palettes and the liquid foundation and the mascara are the first 3 products that made me fall in love with Younique. And the color schemes of each palette are so on point. They're spot on. And all the colors go with all the colors. If that makes sense. Like, they all just go perfectly with each other. And now again, I'm just going around the edges and making sure I buff and blend that out. Alright, now I'm going to go back with that liner shader brush. I'm sorry, I've got a wild child screaming in the background. Where did my liner shader brush go? There it is. I'm going to go back with that liner shader brush, and I'm going to take that Tinder color again. And I'm going to pop that in the inner corner for a highlight. Hey, Stacy. Okay. Then I'm going to take that crease brush, and I'm going to take that navy blue color, and I'm going to drag that under the bottom lash line. Just to smoke that out a little bit. The battery died?
Yeah.
Well, I told you it was going to.
Yeah.
Here, why don't you go plug it in?
Oh, you got
Alright, I'll plug it in a minute. And I really like to connect, howdy chica, to connect that upper lash line with the lower. That's why you kind of see me go back and kind of make sure that I connect them together on the outside. Oh, I love it. Alright, so that's our eye look. And again, for those of you guys just jumping on, that was palette number 4 that we used. Hey, Lorraine. Shh, inside voice. I see you. Now with the Exotic and Hypnotic collection, like I said, you get your choice of one of our pencil liners and your choice of one of our dip and draw liners. So I'm going to use both today. I'm going to use Precarious, which is a deep navy blue. I'm going to use that on the waterline. Just to really make that blue pop. Okay, so that deep navy blue on the bottom lower lash line. And then I'm going to use the black dip and draw on the top lash line. Our dip and draws all come with that little ball. So you want to make sure you shake them up until you hear that ball good and loosely moving around. And look at that nice precise point that these dip and draws have. They are amazing. So I always start out with the line, and I just make it diagonal. Most people think they want to follow their upper lash line. You don't. You want to follow that lower lash line up. And then I just kind of drag it over to thicken it up a little bit. And connect it to my lash line across the upper lashes. Okay, so that wasn't scary. I actually wanted to go with a little bit smaller of a wing, but it works. Now see how that just really pumped that up? Now, she is a lunatic, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, Rose. How are you, dear? Alright, now we're going to do the other side. One thing you should always remember are Your wings are like your brows. They are sisters, not twins. So they will never be perfectly even, but just get them as close as you can. And one of the main things I can tell you with winged liners is practice. It takes practice. Practice, practice, practice. Any chance that you get. Okay? Now, see, they're not perfectly even, but they are close enough. And the dip and draw has made it so much easier for me to be able to do wing liners. So much easier. Because that point is so nice and precise. Okay? Now, in the first collection I showed you, the Make the Stars Jealous collection, you get the Epic Mascara, and then in the Exotic and Hypnotic collection, you get the 3D Fibers Mascara. We're going to use both today. So, I like to typically take my metal tooth lash comb and go through my lashes when I use a dip and draw liner, just to make sure I kind of get them nice and fanned out and separated in case I got any liner in them. You guys, this navy blue with this brown is so gorgeous right now. So gorgeous. Alright. Epic Mascara first. And you could totally use either one of these by themselves. You don't have to layer them on if you don't want to. Our Epic Mascara is a one-step mascara. It separates, lengthens, and it has a curling agent that even the most stubborn straight lashes, it helps curl them up. And gives you beautiful length with them. Then I'm going to go, while the Epic's still damp on there, still wet, and I'm going to go on with the fibers, just mid-lash to tip. You don't want to go all the way into the base of your lash, because then you're going to be more likely to get fibers in your eyes. And you don't want that. It's all about mid-lash to tips. And that's one coat of each. I think this was my old Epic Mascara, so I'm going to take, I have like 3 of them laying out, and I need to just go through them. But, you know, priorities. Alright, so I just put some setting spray in there, and that, if your Epic Mascara, which they last a super long time, but if you feel it's starting to dry out, put a little bit of setting spray in there, and look at that, brings it right back to life.
Oh no, this sucks!
Now with the Epic Mascara, I do go into the base of the lash and really pump those lashes up. And a tip I can give you is kind of, you see how I'm kind of tilting my head back to apply it? That's going to make it so you're less likely to get mascara on the tops of your eyelids. Alright, now again, while that's damp, we're going to go in with the fibers. I like to roll them on the back of my hand to compact them. And then press them on mid-lash to tip. And as you see, I'm not really like brushing them on, I'm just kind of pressing. And then while you let that sit, you want to seal the other eye. And look at them lashes. Insanity. I love it. Now, if you noticed, both of these collections does not come with a lip product, but I'm going to show you guys a little trick that you can do. But before I do that, We're going to go back in and we're going to seal these fibers, and then we're going to do our bottom lashes. You have to go back and make sure that you seal them lashes. Hey, Mike. You seal those fibers in because you don't want to have fallout during the day. You want them to stay put. And if you ever do have fallout during the day when you are wearing your 3D fibers, it's probably because you're not setting them well enough. You want to make sure you go back through with either the transplanting gel or the Epic mascara and set them. And that's going to lock them in. And now look, what a difference mascara makes. Hello. That is like falsies in a frickin' tube. Alright, now we're going to hit these bottom lashes. Sorry, I try to stay in camera. Gosh, what? One of the addiction palettes you're going to choose? Got a mirror in it. There we go. And then bottom lashes on. Now, because what the two bundles I showed you today. Hey, Sam. How are you, dear? You guys just jumping on. Please feel free to say hey. And if you share this, I would appreciate it so much. Please comment share. That way I can thank you. Sharing's one of the best ways to help me. Alright. So the two collections that I showed you today. Now, granted, you can pick any one of our lip products and use it as an add-on. Or use your YCash and your half-off coupons that you're going to get a lip product. Or you can take your cream to powder luminizer. I use Lustrous. I'm going to put that right on my lips. And that's going to give me a beautiful, shimmery, like nude lip. And then, who can tell me what movie that's from? And then, I'm going to take my bronzer on any type of fluffy brush. And I'm going to kind of go over the middle. And there you got a lip product in there too. Full face of makeup with these double points. They end today, ladies. They end today. Double party points. Hey, Missy. That was delayed. I just now seen your comment. But these two collections I showed you. Double points. You're going to get $40 back in YCash. You're going to get a completely full face of makeup. Full flawless face. Eyes, mascara, eyeliner, lips, everything. And get all those rewards back. I'm going to take the setting spray. Do about 4 spritz, and that's going to lock my makeup in place, and that's not going to go anywhere now. It's not going to transfer onto my clothing. It's not going to get on my cell phone. It's going to stay nice and on point all day long. So, quick recap before I jump off here. We're double dipping. And yes, this is the good kind of double dipping, not the disgusting kind. We are doing the double party points and the extra 20% off of our collections. We're going to double dip and get the most rewards and the most bang for our buck. So the two collections I went over today that gave me this completely full, from eyes to foundation to brows to mascara to lips to everything, this look. We did the Make the Stars Jealous bundle, or you could transfer that out and do the Conceal and Reveal bundle. You could do either or. Me personally, I would probably do either the Conceal and Reveal bundle and add on that beachfront bronzer and the brow pencil, or you can do the Make the Stars Jealous and you can add on the concealer and the setting powder. So either way. But the Make the Stars Jealous, you're going to get free shipping. you're going to get this beautiful bag that you can either use as a clutch or you can connect the chain to it and use it as a purse. So you're going to get that and free shipping. You're going to get your choice of either our liquid foundation or our BB Flawless Cream. I use liquid foundation today, but you get your choice of either one of the two. All right, you're going to get our brow pencil, your choice of brow pencil. You're going to get your choice of one of our beachfront bronzers. You're going to get your choice between either a cream to powder luminizer or the straight up, where'd it go? Or straight up powdered luminizer. Your choice of either one. And you're going to get an Epic mascara. That's all in the Make the Stars Jealous bundle. You're going to get all that in this cute little bag. And if you get that alone, which is going to give you this beautiful foundation, the highlight that we got going on, the brows we got, the mascara, the lips, this is going to give you all of that. If you purchase this by itself, you're going to get that extra 20% off. And if you message me, I'll make you your own private link. So you're going to get $22, I think, back in YCash, which is free product credit, and a half off coupon. And then you can get that, and then you can double dip and bundle it with our Exotic and Hypnotic collection, which is also going to get you free shipping in a beautiful bag. It's going to get you your choice of any one of our Addiction eyeshadow palettes. We used palette 4 today on the eyes for this beautiful bronzed and navy blue smoky look. It's going to give you the 3D Fibers mascara. It's going to give you a pencil liner of your choice and a dip and draw liner of your choice. And our eye primer. So all this, so if you bundle both of those collections together, there's no way I can hold it all up in one hand. But if you bundle both those together, you're going to get $40 back in YCash, and you're going to get 2 half off coupons, and you're going to be spending under $200, and you're going to get this beautiful full face of makeup. Eyeliner, mascara, brows, foundation, highlight, bronzer, lips, mascara, both of our mascaras, pencil eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, full to a T, and you can get any one of our Addiction palettes. You can get palette number 4 that we use today and create multiple looks with this. Hey, Jessica. You can get palette number 2, traditional smoky eye palette. You can get palette number 3, which is your purples and your pinks and your cool tones. You can get palette number 1, which is the everyone's favorite, nice neutral brown tones. Or you can get my personal favorite, palette number 5, which is the unicorn palette, which looks scary, but you can create some beautiful looks with this palette. So, your choice of any one of them palettes. So, I hope you guys love this look we put together. I hope you guys take advantage of this double dipping opportunity. I really hope you do. This is the best deal, hands down the best deal of the year that I can offer. Double party points and extra 20% off our collections. That's huge. And it ends tonight at midnight. Tonight is the last night to take advantage of that. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Typically, you need $200. The party points go $1 is 1 point. So typically, you need 200 points, which is $200 in orders, to get $20 back in YCash, a minimal of $20 back in YCash, which is free product credit. You can use store-wide, and a half-off coupon you can use store-wide. You can even use the half-off coupons, get these 2 collections, and then get the skincare collection for 50% off. Plus, it's already discounted at like 20%, so you're going to get it at like 70% off. Best deal of the year, ladies. Ends at midnight. So please, if you want to know more information, and it doesn't have to be all at once. You can place a $50 order, and then your mom can place a $50 order, or your sister, or your best friend, or your coworker, or your cousin, or your aunt, or your uncle. Anyone can place an order on your link. It is completely open. All you got to do is send it to them, copy and paste it, send them your link, and they can get on there and order anything they want. And you're just going to keep reaping those rewards. It doesn't have to stop at $100. You can keep going and earn as many rewards as you possibly can. There is no cap. But the double points ends at midnight tonight. So if you guys have any questions or want to know anything else, please always feel free to message me. If you're catching this on the replay, that means the lab box is no longer up here. Please comment below #replay. That way I can thank you for coming back and watching. If you share this video, I am so grateful for shares. If you do share, please comment share. That way I can thank you. And if you tap my nose, just tap the screen right there, a little menu is going to pop up, and it's going to either tell you that you're already following, or it's going to give you the option to follow. If you click follow, you'll be notified every time I go live. I try to do these once a day, or at least multiple times in a week. So I would love for you guys to come back and hang out with me. And if you ever have any questions, you can always pop them below in the comment section, or you can always message me. All right, guys, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.